Okay, so today we're going deep on something pretty heavy, but honestly, it's something we all need to be aware of. Workplace bullying.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you hear about, but until you experience it or see it firsthand, it's hard to grasp just how damaging it can be.
And the thing is, it's so much more common than a lot of people realize.
Absolutely. And it's not just a one-off comment or, a bit of stress. We've been looking at some research, some pretty intense stuff, and it shows that it's a pattern. Like it's a series of actions.
A sustained pattern of hostile actions, they call it.
Right, hostile actions. And all of them, like every single one, is aimed at undermining someone, like chipping away at their self-worth and their professional standing.
So we're not just talking about like a mean comment here and
No,
there.
no, it's way more calculated than that. Think about it. Constant put-downs, the verbal kind. Then there's the rumor mill, spreading lies to hurt someone's reputation.
And then you've got exclusion, like shutting someone out of meetings or projects on purpose. And then there's sabotage, straight up sabotage.
Yeah, that's the really insidious stuff, like actively trying to make someone fail at their job.
It's like a whole campaign.
It is. It's a campaign of negativity.
So what we want to do today is figure out the why. Like, what's the motivation behind this kind of behavior? What makes someone want to do that to another person? And then, and maybe this is even more important, what can we do about it? What can you do if you see it happening?
Yeah, those are the big questions, right? Like, how do we address this problem?
Exactly. So let's start with the basics. Like, what's going on in people's heads when they act like this?
Okay, so one thing that the research points to is this idea of hierarchy, like how humans naturally tend to form these pecking orders.
Ah, so it's like we're wired for it almost.
In a way, yeah. And
Yeah.
you see these hierarchies everywhere, right? Like in social groups and workplaces. It's how we organize ourselves.
Makes sense. So how does that tie into bullying then?
Well, some of the material we've looked at suggests that within these hierarchies, you get individuals who feel the need to reinforce their position. And one way they do that is by, well, putting others down.
So it's like to make themselves feel more powerful, they have to make someone else feel less powerful.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. And it can come from different places. Insecurity, fear of being overtaken. And sometimes, and this is, kind of disturbing, it can be a more deliberate act of, well, just being mean.
It's like they actually enjoy causing pain.
It's a hard thing to wrap your head around.
It is. And the thing is, right, like we all have insecurities. We all have moments where we might feel threatened. But most of us don't resort to bullying to deal with those feelings.
True. But the research suggests that this impulse, this urge to diminish others, might be present in all of us to some degree. It's just that some people are more prone to acting on it than others.
That's a bit of a scary thought, isn't it? Like that potential lurking within all of us.
It is. But recognizing that potential is crucial because it forces us to confront the role of responsibility.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it's not just the bully who is responsible, it's also the people who see it happening and don't do anything.
Exactly. The bystanders.
Yeah.
The research is really clear on this point. Their silence is like, well, it's almost like they're giving permission for the bullying to continue.
It's like the old saying, evil triumphs when good men do nothing.
Yeah, that's a powerful way to put it. And there are a bunch of reasons why people don't intervene. Fear of becoming the next target, not wanting to rock the boat, thinking it's not their problem to solve.
The bystander effect. I've definitely seen that in action. It's crazy how powerful it is. Like you just freeze up even when you know you should do something.
It's a natural human reaction, unfortunately. But
Mm.
that inaction has consequences for the victim, obviously, but also for the workplace as a whole.
So let's talk about the victim for a second. What kind of impact does this bullying have on them?
It can be devastating, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just about hating your job, right? It's deeper than that.
Way deeper. The research shows that people who are bullied at work can start to doubt themselves, their abilities, their sanity even.
They internalize it.
They do. They take all that negativity and they start to believe it's true. And that can lead to some serious mental health problems.
Like what?
Anxiety, depression, PTSD in some cases. The effects can linger long after the bullying is stopped.
It's like a wound that never fully heals.
That's a good way to put it. And, it affects every aspect of their life, not just their work, their relationships, their self-esteem, everything.
So what can be done? It sounds like a pretty bleak picture.
It can be. But the good news is that there are things we can do. And the first step, according to the research, is simple but crucial. We have to talk about
We
it.
went out into the open.
Exactly. Because as long as it's hidden, as long as people are suffering in silence, the bullying can continue unchecked.
Silence is the bully's best friend.